Hey party people, this is KK All Night and welcome to, or perhaps welcome back to my channel. Here I focus on fashion, style, and outfit inspiration with a heavy emphasis on the outfit inspiration. So if those sound like things you might be interested in, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, as well as hitting that notification bell so that you never miss an upload. This is a Sunday upload, so it's going to be my OOTDs for the week. Please enjoy. Hey party people, happy Sunday. Today is May 10th and happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all women out there. Whether you have actually birthed a child or you've just served in a mother capacity, I feel like that's pretty much all women today. So happy Mother's Day to you. I hope you find some rest, some peace, and some joy today. So this was my fit for church. We are having a little surf and turf over here with my husband's parents and ourselves. So I'll show you the fit I change into. But this one, y'all, get into this suit. This is the Fashion Nova Luxe line. Now you can hate on Fashion Nova if you want to, but the quality of the fabric, the cut of the fabric, and the style of the suit is chef's kiss. I have about 4 suits from them. Comment down below if you want me to do a little video on all my Fashion Nova suits. Now I believe this is a 0XL, and the problem is, well, good thing they have a lot of stretch. I wouldn't say it's tight on my tummy, but it is a little bit more form-fitting and hugging than I would like. But if I go up a size, then it is too baggy in the hips and I have to get it taken in. But then also the jacket is too baggy. You can see it's buttoned and it's giving what it needs to give. I usually wear my suits unbuttoned, and I have paired it just with a white button-down shirt. Ladies, we know by now, everyone needs at least 2, a fitted one and an oversized one, preferably 100% cotton. The oversized one, I definitely suggest you thrift from the men's section, and you could probably find a fitted one thrifting as well. This one is Lee, again, 100%. Well, actually, the best combination is actually 95% cotton and like 5% spandex, because it gives you that stretch, and this kind of cinches in at my waist, so I feel like it really goes well with this fit. On my feet, I have these platform snakeskin heels, either INC or Michael Kors. They were thrifted, but this is, I mean, you see where it hits, and I have on, I would say, at least like 4-inch heels, and I didn't want to get them hemmed, so I'll just be wearing heels with this fit. And then for the jewelry, obviously I have the blue flower theme going on in this necklace. This necklace is from Charming Charlie's, if you remember Charming Charlie's. But it's very big and gaudy, but you only see a little bit peeking out. And then these denim earrings, a good friend of mine gifted to me. So yeah, that is the fit. I don't take a purse into church, really don't need it. Just my phone to take my notes, and that's it. Hey party people, back again, still Mother's Day. So this is what I changed into after my church fit. This is a thobe, it was thrifted. I love the black with the gold details. And I'm wearing one of my Mother's Day presents. These are Fendi gold disc earrings from The Real Real. Love them. All right, you guys, be safe out there. Hey party people, happy Monday. Today is May 11th and this is my in-office fit. We'll start with my outerwear. This raincoat is DKNY, and yes, I thrifted it. For my bag today, I have my Teflar bag, which was also thrifted. You can see I'm going for a dichromatic look, which is 2 colors. Although when I Googled it, it said it's dichromatic, so take it for what it's worth. Now for the outfit. On my feet, I have my Joan and David kitten pumps. They are slingbacks. They have that cream and navy pointed toe. I love a good pointed toe under a wide leg pants, and that's what we have here. These checkered pants are Chico's, but were thrifted. The shirt or sweater quarter zip is also Chico's, but was thrifted. I actually have never purchased anything in store in Chico's, but I find their clothes that I thrift to be incredibly high quality and great style. Although I must admit, I originally just thought it was like really old lady stuff, but hey, I'm 50-ish, so maybe that's me now. Either way, I love the plaid pattern on here, and you can tell if something is well made because your plaid lines will line up. You can see it does it in the front and on the back. And while probably only the cream and the navy is showing up, if you look closely, there's also black striping in there. So you could totally pair this with a
white and black striped shirt I think would look cute, and in fact was one of the ideas I had for today. I love the detail on this sweater with the curly cues at the top. We have the white, which brightens up the face, but then the dark navy on the bottom, which is helping to minimize all this situation going on. Now, of course, I have my long johns on underneath. That's what this little white part is peeking out, because while it is sunny right now, it was cold and rainy this morning. To pick up on this little detail right here on the sweater, this little hoop, I also have on silver hoop earrings and silver hoop rings. And I think that's the fit. All right, you guys, be safe out there. Hey, party people, happy Tuesday. Today is May 12th, and this is my fit. So I wore my green suede Timberland tennis shoes into work, and I'll show you the shoes that I actually wore at work. For a more casual vibe, plus to keep my head warm and dry, I just threw on my baseball cap. I think this says Bermuda, but I got it just because I like the color, to be honest. Now, these pants are my INC pants. I got them in 2018. I'll never forget, because I was in Hawaii. And then I paired it with my Jones New York oversized blazer. This blazer is like an 18, so it is really big. I belted it to give me kind of that peplum hourglass look. This belt with the fabric flower on it is Shein. I just have on some little white studs. And y'all, how perfect is this shirt? It's kind of giving like a mod feeling. It's Michael Kors. It was also thrifted. But when I saw it in the store, I put it back because I was like, I don't really need it. And as soon as I got home, I remembered these pants. Y'all, I went back and it was still, I think I went back the next day. It was still there. So it was meant to be, and it was only $3. And of course, I can find other ways to thrift it. But I thought, what a happy accident. Okay, this is the fit as I wore it at work. I put my hair up in the pony. All that hair in my face starts to bother me. And I have on these suede Manolo Balonics. They were thrifted, but my mother gave them to me. I've had them for ages. I love that little sculpted heel on the end, and these are super comfortable to walk in. For my purse, I just used my recently thrifted purse that has that bell handle that I love. Now, if I wanted a more relaxed fit and less tailored, I could have taken the belt off and unbuttoned the button, and then you do get to see more of the print mixing going on here. So that would have been an option too. All right, you guys, be safe out there. Hey, party people, happy Wednesday. Today is May 13th, and this is my fit. I'm going to do some thrifting this evening. Now, you may be looking at the sun out, and if you're in the DMV area, you know Southern Maryland is going to get up to a high of 70, and you're thinking, but Kelly, why do you have over-the-knee boots and this dress, this sweater, dress coat situation going on? That's because it's going to be 70 degrees for about an hour at 4 o'clock, and then those temperatures are going to go down, and guess who's going to be ready for it? That's right, me. So I went for a monochromatic look today. On my feet, I have these over-the-knee boots. They were thrifted. I'm not sure where they are from. Maybe Fashion Nova. I have this bodysuit, which was also thrifted. And one thing I love about it is the fact that it has these little thumb holes. If you follow me, you know that anytime I thrift, I'm going to put on a bodysuit. I usually do not wear a bunch of jewelry, but I was feeling a little extra today. So I have on these gold kind of J earrings. Those were thrifted. And this Zara-inspired love necklace, but y'all, mine is from Shein. And this chocolate baseball cap, which says HB. I think HB stands for Hershey Bears. I'm not sure, but I just loved the chocolate color so much. Typically, unless it's some type of saying like car dealership or something, I don't mind if it has a little emblem or something on it if it's the color that I want, so that I could be hands-free. I have my belt bag on. This is Michael Kors, and this was from TJ Maxx. This sweater coat is really wear, y'all. Now, if you know, you know. That takes it back a bit. He's a black designer. I got this from TJ Maxx. It's got to be over 20 years now. So this is the look. I did add a little bandeau top because this bodysuit is a deep V, but that's it. My son has his jazz band concert tonight, so stay tuned to see if I change for the concert or if I just go in this. All right, you guys, be safe out there. All right, party people, I am back. It's still May 13th. It's evening time now. I am going to my son's jazz band concert, and I did decide to change. So on my feet, I have a recent purchase. This is from The Real Real. They are my newly purchased Chanel loafers. I love the basket weave. I love the black and white detail and color blocking. And of course, you got to have the interlocking C's right there on the penny loafer part across the bridge of the shoe. I paired it with this mohair kind of shaggy maxi skirt with the slit in it. I think I wore this last week, so check out my OOTD for last week to see how I styled it. However, I will say, for my more avant-garde pieces, I tend to look to Shein because they're going to be more economical there. Even if I see a designer piece, I will look to see if they have an inspired piece on Shein. I'd rather spend my money on accessories like shoes, boots, purses, bags, jewelry as such. However, the one place where I make an exception are for Black-owned brands. I will spend my money for Black-owned brand clothing as well. So for the rest of this outfit, this fun little t-shirt that has the eyes and the eyelashes are feathers, again, Shein. I have this oversized blazer, which is Jones, New York, but thrifted. And I have my white studs and a couple of white rings, this little panda bear and this clock, Shein. These studs were thrifted. And then my baseball cap that's doing the most with all the rhinestones. You know I like a little razzle dazzle. So yeah, that is the look. I could have gone for black studs, but since I have the black jacket and the black hat, the white studs kind of stand out more, bring a little more brightness to my face. So that is the look. But tell me, do you think you like the fit better without the baseball cap? Maybe a top knot on top of my head. I was just thinking the baseball cap is casual. This is a performance. But of course, all the rhinestones is giving elevated casual. So comment down below which one you like, and you guys be safe out there.
Hey party people, happy Thursday. Today is May 14th, and this is my in-office fit. It is almost completely thrifted. The blazer, the shirt, the pants, and the bag are all thrifted. This bag is authentic Teflar in the navy color. On my feet, I have my Tory Burch wedges. Those are not thrifted. I paired it with these wide leg vegan leather pants, which was a thrift. I'm not sure of the brand. I love that they have pockets. I love that they are wide leg. I have this linen shirt. It's animal print, but I thought it was interesting because first it's in navy and caramel, and then I don't know if you can see, but it's the whole zebra on here. I don't know if you can find the form in that print. Since it was an animal print shirt, I thought some animal print earrings were appropriate. Then I added some little gold bangles, some little baubles on the finger. The blazer is Tahari thrifted, and it's a denim fabric. So this is an interesting fit because you have lots of textures here. You have vegan leather, you have linen, denim, real leather, as well as some sparkle, all working together. So I was very pleased with this fit. All right, you guys, be safe out there. Hey party people, happy Friday. Today is May 15th, and this is my in-office fit. On Fridays, I like to do a piece that is inspired by the brown people's diaspora. So that might be an Indian inspired piece, an Asian inspired piece, or today, an African inspired piece via this Ankara print skirt. It has a little sash that you can tie it up here. I paired it with my mustard yellow tights and my Gianni beanie. I don't know if they're coming up, my Gianni beanie striped heels. I have this gorgeous puff sleeve denim shirt. The top was thrifted, the skirt was thrifted, the shoes were thrifted, and this gorgeous beaded necklace was also thrifted. Bonus, the skirt came with a wrap, which I have used as a headband. So that's the look for today. And you guys, be safe out there. Hey party people, happy Saturday. Today is May 16th. And this is my fit. Went to my daughter's soccer game today, so I had to sport her team colors, forest green. But you know, just the green was a little plain, so I had to spruce it up with these heavy gold accents. I have on these rectangular earrings as well as this abstract necklace. Yes, I wore this to the soccer game. I have on my Uggs in the little cheetah print pattern. So the shoes, these corduroy pants. I think this turtleneck as well as the jewelry, all thrifted. And even though it's 70 degrees and going up, I was quite comfortable in this fit. All right, you guys, be safe out there. Hey party people, happy Saturday. Today is May 16th. I am off to an 88th birthday party, some thrifting, and a retirement party for a former diplomat. So Chanel is having her moment today. On my feet I have these black and white Chanel loafers. They have that interwoven leather on them with the band of black across the bridge of the toe. Love them down. These straight leg denim jeans are 9 West. And I know you're thinking 70 degrees, it's hot, you're wearing black and jeans. I'm going to be out all night and it's not going to be hot later. But to combat that, I have on a bodysuit because I'm going to be thrifting. If you know, you know. So you can try on things in the shop even if they don't have a dressing room. But I paired it with this cage kimono. Y'all, I saw this in an African shop last summer and it was upwards of $100. I thrifted this bad boy for $20 and I love the fact that it is black and white. It's essentially a neutral and will go with everything. Then for the rest of my Chanel, I have my necklace and my earrings, both courtesy of hubby. Thank you so much. My stack today is David Yurman and Tiffany's, and I have my Movado watch and my Prada Sunnies. Y'all, these are the ones that I thought I lost 10 years ago and I found them like 2 months ago. Go figure. Oh, we can't forget Miss Chanelly herself. Yes, yes ma'am. All right, y'all, be safe out there. Okay, party people, that does it for another week. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you have found some tips and tricks on how to pull color combinations together, maybe some info on thrifting. If you have, and I can only assume that you have if you made it this far, again, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. I'm still a new YouTuber. I'm trying to get my name out there. I realize there's lots of things you could be doing with your time, so I appreciate you watching my video. To all my current subscribers, thank you so, so very much, and you guys, be safe out there.